Trice, a very athletic player, plays above the rim. Free ball from the wing, and that finds the bottom of the net. Mark. Kick out, looking for another three. Top of the key, Letcher Ellis. Back-to-back possessions.
The rhythm hasn't been great either.
Cam Martin, kick out. Here's Pullen into the lane. Hesitates. Sutton for three. Purple Rain back on top, and just drops it off to Trice. And he was short on what would have been a spectacular highlight reel dunk. And instead, it turns into a three on the other end.
Or you can play them with two bigs or three bigs. It's a luxury to have with a guy like Washington.
Pullen trying to find Martin. They slip it to him, and a nice reverse layup for Cam Martin. Mike, they've been trying to go to that all afternoon, and it finally pays off.
And I love it, too, because for a lot of bigs, Cam Martin, you don't get it the first couple times. Shooters on the side, too.
He picks up his dribble, and then turnover here, lob the other way. Little floater from Sean Williams off the mark. Tough sledding right now offensively for Purple Rain, and the lob underneath, an easy two.
And he spaced the floor for this Purple Rain team.
Big Buddha with the rebound, tipped around. Trying to get up the floor quickly, floating it in. Back-to-back bucket by Sean Williams.
Just a jolt of energy off the bench. And a guy like that who can get downhill, who can create, and is a capable shooter, that guy's going to find some time for Purple Rain.
Good defense, but better offense there. Big Buddha standing him up, but a bucket good. Defensive work the other way. Dominique Sutton nowhere to go, but
as Harmon misses the floater there, maybe a pull-up.
Jacob Pullen trying to get to the rim. No, but the follow dunk, Trice. Looking for maybe that open three, but Pullen was right there on it. Feeding underneath, J.J. Chandler. Lefty step back. Out of the media timeout, Purple Rain. And a Dominique Sutton slam.
Those are the ones I think Letcher Ellis should continue to hunt.
Closing in toward the half in Kansas City. J.J. Chandler for three.
I think he got caught a little bit. You had a roller that kind of rolled halfway.
Jacob Pullen blocked, but what a kick out by Trice, and then a foul. Now count the bucket, and one for Dominique Sutton.
13 fouls in 18 minutes of play in that first half. Can you keep Purple Rain off the line?
Long three to start the third quarter. Finds the bottom of the net for J.J. Chandler. Spent 4 years at Texas A&M, played his final year at South Alabama. Was a 30% three-point shooter at Texas A&M. There he goes again down the lane. Hesitated, went to his left, and was able to lay it up and in. 42-37, the Shine.
We talk about Dominique Sutton's leadership, and I'll get to that in a second. Is
a run out here,
Armin
throwing it down.
Hammer.
Purple Rain is down by 8. Here's Jacob Pullen for three. Short on that. Drake lobbing it up and laying it in. The Shine to a double-digit advantage. Out of control the other way. The Shine trying to stretch it for three, and they do.
Completely freeze Dominique Sutton there. Lane vacates, and he finishes with the left.
Pull up three for Williams on the answer. And now it's a 7-2 run to bring Purple Rain back within 10.
I don't know where Purple Rain would be right now without Sean Williams. What a welcome addition he's been.
He's the team's leading scorer with 12. But right back the other way, it's a three for the Shine. DeShondre Washington.
And that's demoralizing for a team like Purple Rain because you feel like you're doing everything you can defensively. These guys are just so comfortable taking uncomfortable shots.
Lefty layup. That, again, effort there by Buddha, but he missed the point-blank layup. Blew the layup. The Shine hit the three.
And it's Jacob Pullen setting the screen as he's again on the back screen.
Looking Frost and Trice. That's now 13 offensive rebounds on the afternoon. Underneath, crafty layup. Chandre Jones on the assist.
And that's how a defense collapses. You don't keep the ball in front, and then the low man has to rotate over, and then you're able to dump it off Chandre Jones to Washington for the easy layup. To see Purple Rain in the bonus, and we know in the Elam ending, you get into the bonus, that's a free throw and the ball.
Giveaway, Purple Rain, a run out, throwing it down, and here comes Purple Rain within 8. Dominique Sutton up to 14 on the night. They get 13 with that bucket. J.J. Chandler spinning, floating. That's J.J. Chandler there. Mounted Trice, it'll be pulling for 3. But a put back by Sutton. Good TBT games coming down to the wire here. J.J. Chandler for 3. No, and the outlet, it's pulling. Coast to coast. Yes, sir.
This is a Purple Rain. They're really extended defensively.
4 on the shot clock. And again, it bounces around and in.
Spread out defensively. I think the Shine and these guys who are able to create off the bounce are going to go to work.
Turn around 3. And it rolls all the way around and in. Sean Williams. He's up to 17. And the turnover. Trice. And the foul.
If the Shine has the lead at the Elam ending, and I don't know if you want to take a foul to set the score. You're close to the bonus. Wow.
Now you wonder, do they take this under 4 minutes and then try to set the score maybe? They'll just attack the rim, lay it up with the left hand, and in J.J. Chandler.
And now do you foul to set the score? They're going no foul. So if they get the ball back here, they'll likely call a timeout. But is it going to be up 8, up 6, up 5?
Pulling, wing 3, good. Again, the target score is 85. The first team to 85 is moving on. To the rim, and the Shine 2 points closer.
Poland coming off of a flare and then coming back off a screen. And when Trice went to go set the second screen, that's when Jada threw it back to him.
Deep in the corner, Sean Williams on the inbound to Trice. Now Poland trying to get a screen from Trice, and a 3.
Because he saw that 2 were on the ball, and he had to give some relief to his ball handler.
The Shine hasn't scored in over 3 minutes. Offensive rebound, Trice and the putback. Target score of 85. 3 ball. What a huge shot on the wing, and the Shine is within 1.
Isolation in the middle third of the floor. The defense collapsed on the right side down the slide, and Harmon makes a really good play to dish it off there to Sean.
Harmon down the lane for the win. No!